very good time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can see that. Sorry.
No, we're good. We're good.
Got these amazing
No,
chakras
he's live.
we can. Got these amazing chakras we can just kind of like play with.
Really?
Obviously. Yes, Noha.
I need to tell you that we've got Brian, which is our hangout Brian, which is Brian Angelo. And the second one is also Brian Austin.
You can't block the fire.
We have another Brian besides.
You were sitting only.
The
Brian-
one next to
Spot
is
now.
Brian
Sit.
Austin.
Thank you.
And
This
the one
is-
in the hangout is Brian Angelo. I call him Brian Angelo.
Gotcha.
He looks, you know what I mean? He looks like an angel to me.
Well, he is angelic.
He's angelic. He's awesome.
Yes. Yes. And Brian Lucchese. Brian Sims, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Just Brian and Brian. I love Brian and Brian. Okay.
Both of them are great.
Hey, when you go live, Will, do you want to introduce everybody?
I will.
Cool.
Will
You,
I-
Brian.
Got a lot of people. It's huge.
Yes, we will introduce everyone back here and everyone online. So it's going to be kind of awkward. So I'm going to kneel down while I. So we got Sheldon, Anya, Brian, Makiko, Noha, Sharon, Valerie. Okay, I got everybody's name. Okay, so I'm going to start the broadcast. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Ready, Freddie.
No.
Full Moon, are you ready?
Getting ready for the. Just relax.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's here, and she is ready. Awesome. Yes, Sharon? You shaking your head? Oh, we haven't got started yet. If you think we're ridiculous now, you wait.
Yeah, I believe that.
Where is she now, though?
Awesome. Okay, I pushed the start broadcast. I hit OK. We'll be live soon.
Sean was there this morning.
And we're live. Welcome, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the super full moon Holy Fire manifestation. This is a glorious evening. We had the campfire, super full moon campfire, and the fire.
But there's no one camping.
There's no one.
It's just a fire.
I was going to camp.
Okay, Will's camping later.
I'm camping.
Campfire.
See? Awesome. That's why I love Brian. Can everyone hear me fine?
I can hear you
Okay.
now.
That's good. Can you hear me now? Awesome. It's just starting to get dark here in Rochester, New York. And full moon, the clouds will part very soon. The full moon is going to come up from over there. And they'll come up over the trees and bless us with their presence. And so we should do some introductions now. So online we have Sheldon, Anya, Brian, Makiko, Noha, Sharon, Valerie, and Zenaida just joined us. Welcome, Zenaida. And with us here live in my backyard, we have Brian Lucchese, the wellness hero. I'll let you introduce yourself.
I'm Brian. I work with Reiki Universal Energy, Reiki Master. I'm sitting with actually our whole class is here.
Yes.
It just kind of synced up. So with that said, August has been a great month, and we're very, very honored to be working with the full moon. And like Will said, Wellness Hero, we work with bringing our spiritual energy into play, just like what we're doing with the full moon. So this syncs right up with what we like to share with individuals, and basically sharing our energy, embodying our light, and connecting to our higher selves is really what I do. And we sync that up through DNA activations as well as Qigong and these beautiful manifestations.
And this is Jess Dwyer.
Hi, I'm also known as That Balance Chick. I do a lot of work with personal balance and finding your divine purpose and getting in line with that. I do a lot of work with healers primarily, and then some other people who are doing their spiritual journey. That's pretty much it. Brian covered everything else.
Yes, and Jess is a Holy Fire Reiki Master
that.
teacher. Brian is a Holy Fire Reiki Master teacher. Jim is a Holy Fire Reiki Master teacher. Barb is a Holy Fire Reiki Master teacher. We also have John and Will and Raymond, who comes to the Hucolo Hangouts. We have Blaze and Stephen and
Danielle.
Danielle. Thank you. Sorry about that. Hey, Awesome. And we have Tristan, and we have Mary, who's camera shy,
And Roxy.
and Roxy, who is also a holy fire Reiki master teacher. Roxy totally rocks. She sat through every meditation and got ignited just like the rest of them. And she totally rocks. Very cool. I'm just in awe of the evening here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good energy going around.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely started with some good food.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. And we broke open a nice rock today. Brian went to the Herkimer Diamond Mines earlier. Was it earlier in the month, or was it
May.
It was in May. And he brought back this huge rock that was a gift for me. And I knew it wasn't time to actually break it open. And today it said, I want to be open and participate in today's full moon, super full moon, campfire, holy fire manifestation. So we all took turns hitting the rock, and we got 3 glorious Herkimer diamonds that popped out of it, and lots of smaller Herkimer diamonds that are just as awesome. Very cool. Apparently, it wanted to be wrong.
Oh, okay.
So with that note on the crystal aspect, if you have any crystals that want to be out in the moonlight this evening, it is a great opportunity to recharge your crystal. It can be created by itself into a crystal grid. There's no, it's really about taking that action and that opportunity. And with this full moon, we have 48 hours around the earth of these energies, so it's not just one and done on today. It started a little bit yesterday, carries over a little bit tomorrow.
Absolutely. And this is a super full moon. So a super full moon means that the moon is very close to the earth, so the energy of the moon is much stronger, and it affects the tides, and it affects all the water in our bodies. It affects us it affects us in our light bodies. We receive the energy better.
And a lot of people go through a lot stronger releases during this time.
Absolutely.
Releases.
That's a normal full moon scenario, but we kind of bypass that because the holy fire normally takes care of releasing what we need to release without us having to concentrate. But today we're going to concentrate for a little bit. Little mosquitoes, thank you, mosquito.
Yep.
We're going to concentrate for a little bit as a part of our manifestations. We're going to write down what we wish to release. If we know that there's anything that we need to release, we are going to write them down on pieces of paper, and we're going to toss them into the campfire. And then they're gone. And then we start manifesting, and so that's going to make room for all the awesomeness that we will manifest tonight. The energy today, I got goosebumps with the energy that we have here, with the energy that in this backyard, and the energy of all you that are in the Hangout, and the energy of the people that are watching on YouTube, and the energy of the people that are watching on YouTube tomorrow and next week. I feel your energy. You guys are awesome. Thank you for contributing and participating. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. All right, I'm dominating the conversation here.
I thought I was doing too much talking.
Exactly. All right, so let's tap into Brian's head. Very interesting. Very interesting. I would like to manifest some of that.
Well, the biggest thing I always, when we manifest, is being in that power spot, being in that multidimensional being that we are, and bringing that combination of the energy up, where a grounding meditation, and then also pulling in the divine, the cosmic sunlight at night, and pulling in divine masculine into our bodies, and bringing it really heart center, because to receive, to know exactly what's a good, what should we release right now, what do we want to manifest and write in our lives, it's a process. And that, I feel like the first step of that process is being clear and balanced, but most importantly, being in a higher state, in our higher self, and that higher energy.
Yes, absolutely. Today's Human Colony webinar was on past lives. And sitting next to Jim, there was a lot of energy. They got free past life readings. That was totally amazing. And which brought up some past life issues for me. So to me, I'm going to write some of those past life issues down, and I'm going to chuck them in the fire, because it's time for me to manifest more in this life and say thank you to those past lives and what I experienced in those past lives, because I'm not living those past lives now. Although they're in my now, I can be okay with them. I can release them and accept them and bring them back into me with total acceptance.
And just to kind of piggyback off that, there's something that we tend to do in our modern society right now, and that is like to do upgrades on the software that we're running or updates on our phone. And a lot of times, things have to be removed. In order to put something brand new onto the system, it's almost an equal change. Once you remove that, the new can start unfolding and coming to light. So, truthfully, define something to release. Often is...
I'm a kid in a candy shop.
Yeah.
I knew something was coming.
I got something for you.
Exactly.
But the idea is we have to let go of something in order to program the new and put on that new. And oftentimes we're updating our technology, our laptops, our phones, our tablets, and something's leaving it, something's being put on it, to fix the bugs and enhance what's going on. So that is a great
absolutely
tool and it doesn't have to be burned in a fire. It could be burned with, a candle. It could be something that's stored for later. Sometimes I've been a part of ceremonies where they get tied up, especially solstice or equinox ceremonies. It's tied up until the following year, and it just hangs there with other releases and or methods. There's so many different modalities of letting go.
Writing it down is enough to release it. Okay? You don't have to toss it in the fire. I'm going to do it symbolically, and to me, it's going to feel pretty good chucking it in the fire, but it doesn't have to feel good. I mean, because if it feels good for me chucking it in the fire, I got to spend another couple of seconds to. That was a swish. That was a swish.
Jinx. Now you can't
got
talk. Until someone says his name.
Oh, is that the way it is?
Tristan, is that how it is?
All right, Brian. So I'm going to give you controls as well. So if you feel that people need to be muted.
Oh, I'm not good at the controllers. Someone else.
Okay, someone needs to, because I'm so far away. And look at hi, I'm consuming.
Up close and personal will.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did Nirvana? Do you want to?
Shran said yes.
Ron? Okay.
I'm not good at this.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
So we shared some controls. And Anya, I'm going to mute you, and you can unmute later when it's time to talk, okay? And Sheldon, I'm going to mute you too. I think you're already muted, but it looks like it's not. Actually, Anya, can you mute yourself, please? Let's do it that way.
I don't know how.
Okay.
Little microphone, hit that.
Yeah, no.
I don't see it. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone will take care of it. I'm too far away.
At the top of your screen.
I can do it. I just didn't want to do it while you were speaking. I'm gonna wait.
It's got sunshine going on
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's because Shron's in Oklahoma. It's still light over there. It's looking awesome there in your yard. Very cool. Awesome. So, I need to go toss my Palo Santo in the fire. All right. And I need to get some sticky notes. So you guys talk for a little bit.
Absolutely.
I'll be back in a second.
So, as we talk about writing something down and the significance of jotting that down, every full moon and every new moon and any celestial opportunity that you feel a calling to celebrate, documentation allows us for progress. It allows us that beautiful reflection piece where we can start categorizing and seeing, am I being specific enough with my creations? Am I being too general? Have I received what I've been asking for so that doesn't need to be repeated? Commanding the universe really only takes one opportunity. Sometimes I've seen myself in the past going back and reflecting and seeing what has happened and what has transpired. And sometimes I look back and I realize, oh, well, I don't need to ask for that anymore. Or maybe I need to take more action on that. It's no longer the asking stage. So as we're kind of going through, what do you think, Jessica?
I agree with everything you said, but I think even on a simpler level, by writing it down, that's one of the ways that you can express yourself. So when you're using and activating your throat chakra to let energy out, you're either going to speak or you're going to create something with your hands. And to put it out into the universe, you have to use one of those two methods to get it out and available to whoever to look at it and work with it.
You know, and if ever you get along lines of something of not sure what to ask for, you know, friends and family have great inputs for things, but most importantly, surrounding what you're asking for with other people that are asking for similar things, or they're further down the path, or maybe you're further down the path. So having both those angles of
Agreed.
being in the surrounding power, emphasizing the law of attraction. And one of the best ways with the writing, I always feel, is starting off with the I am, stating what you are, creating that higher frequency coming from your heart center, and being in your power to command and ask. And as always, we're getting ready to get into our meditation. I just love that aspect of bringing in that synchronicity, all our energy signatures lining up, and from that point, it starts to be felt in this kind of cyclic pattern and a deeper connection. And there, more light is shed and more can be created. So as I say, as the day goes on, but continue to write, continue to write, continue to write. 3 times.
3 times. Well said.
May I ask a question, please?
You just did. Awesome. It's working.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ryan, I need to ask you regarding pushing the envelope. When is it the right time to stop? Because sometimes you're repeating your questions continuously every hangout, like for myself, I'm insisting on something, and I want this, I want this. So when is it I'm not going to push the envelope, or is it an inner knowing? Okay, so where shall I stop?
That's a really good question. I'm going to jump in. It's like something that I struggle with all the time because I pretty much get focused on whatever I want. But the key is to, once you let it out, just release it. Trust that it's going to come back to you the way that you want to, and let it be what it's going to be. And every time it comes back into your head, just acknowledge it, say thank you to the universe for bringing what you want, and let it back out. You don't want to hold on to it again and again. As difficult as that can be.
Awesome. That was the perfect answer. And I like how you said push the envelope, because that's exactly what we're writing on. Envelopes. We are going to push the envelope and then chuck it in the fire. We're going to trust the universe. That's exactly my main point on manifesting. And that's what we talked about yesterday. You know, right?
Right, you're absolutely right.
And trust the universe. Just know that it's coming. And then sit in the gratitude because it's coming. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Exactly.
You see words like gratitude, and it's like, what? There's this...
Gratitude fixes everything.
You know, there's a really good, I guess it's like a philosophy or something along those lines of Ho'oponopono. I don't know if anybody's heard about it. So it's a Hawaiian thing, and it's pretty rare like to see the manuscript. But the idea is, for everything that comes into your life, it's in your life for a reason. And so anything that you want to change and fix and whatever, you go to it and say, thank you, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. And it's like the little prayer that goes around and encompasses everything and makes it release and come out the way that you want it to come out. Or the way it's supposed to come out, good and great and light.
Can you say that one more time?
Ho'oponopono?
The translation of that.
So, you want, every time something comes into your life that you want to face, you say, thank you for bringing it to me. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Rock on.
It's one of my favorites.
And again, being in that higher frequency, doing a little power meditation, whether that's just 30 seconds or it's a little bit longer, to be in that more creative state, to be in the more heart-centered frequencies, rising up into that greater state of expression, connection, and ultimately manifestation for clear information. I like to say when we're meditating is that we're just basically in a more focused, more opportunity versus being chaotic, everything being cluttered, and hey, I'm asking for this, or not being as organized. I think one of the best things to do is, you know, if you're not going to burn something, you know, utilizing a really nice journal that feels good for you to hold on to and carry on. So then when you are documenting, you are more expressive into a piece.
Yeah.
the beautiful gong show. The singing bowls.
One of the things that I like to do that I think will help in the manifestation conversation is I use sticky notes. I love Post-its because I'm a little nerdy. But I Post-it note all the different things that I want to manifest, and it's over my sacred space and my altar. So when I wake up and I go and I center myself, it's the first thing that I see, and it reminds me to just say thank you one more time so that I have it sending good energy throughout the day.
And you said something today that I really liked about the sticky notes.
Oh yeah, so as they start to manifest, they seem to fall down. So each one, as soon as it's like, oh, it's in play, so it comes off my wall automatically, which I really love.
Yeah, it's totally worthy. A lot of judgment coming from me at this point. Obviously, I'm going to write that one down.
You just want the singing bowl.
I do. I just want to keep playing the singing bowl. Is the moon saying hello?
It is there.
Oh, yes. It's peeking through.
Sorry.
It is peeking through. Oh, feel that. Feel that. Super full moon. Exactly. So you're helping to manifest. Go ahead.
Just feeling just a glorious time to manifest. Every day is this beautiful opportunity, and right now to sync up with so many individuals, not just physically, but there are a plethora of moon celebrations going on all over the planet. This has been an ancient sacred time for humans. We get to see sunlight at night. We have this divine masculine energy that is just right out there. And again, you don't have to physically see that moon to feel its energy. We don't physically see love. We see examples of love, but we're not physically seeing it, yet we know it's there. Just like the moon behind the clouds. The moon is out, the energies are there, and this is the moments to synchronize and harmonize up with not only others, but just know that this abundance of celebration is picking up momentum. There are more people becoming consciousness of this light that's not only out at night, but the light inside of them, and to utilize that into our lives. We are abundant individuals. The way we express our limitless is to be brave and follow that heart, to trust the universe, as just said, to say, you know what, I've asked for it, I've written it down, gotta walk away. Laissez-faire, as they say in France, hands off. It's just, little...
Universe will provide. It will.
Patience, young grasshopper.
Yes.
And I say patience because typically in a full moon cycle, what we're creating right now, we can expect, if not sooner, to come to light within 6 months, assuming you're taking appropriate action, you're lining up your energies and being open to receiving. Open to receiving. Sometimes we ask for things, the opportunity comes, and we just dismiss it as maybe this idea or the person that came here. We were so focused on something physical, like a daily thought form that just kind of repeats itself all the time, that we don't realize when the universe has presented what we asked for.
I think that's a really good point in terms of sometimes it just comes in its own way. So you might be expecting it to come in the form, say you ask for money in the form of a check, but it comes in the form of a job that you can be doing. So the universe will bring it to you, but it's not necessarily going to be the way that you're thinking of, whatever it might be.
Don't limit the awesomeness, the ways of awesomeness.
If you feel like laughing, laugh. There's a lot of silliness going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You're
Yeah,
funny.
this is life. It's not meant to be taken too seriously. We're supposed to enjoy life.
Someone said something, their third eye, Jim, and you were talking earlier about your third eye being sore, and that was
Yes.
or third eye drops. That's
Yes,
what it was.
my third eye was sore, so Jim offered third eye drops. It was totally awesome.
That's the best.
Totally awesome.
I have those at home.
Yes, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Rosemary, we were
Yeah.
essential oil rosemary on your third eyes are great.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. Yeah. See, this is why we're doing this. Because we're just having a great time. Yes, obviously, it's water time.
It is. I didn't want to reach for it at the same time.
The integration of life force changing energy.
You got it. We shared a meal earlier, and now we're sharing some water, and we're sharing the fire, and some conversation, and some great energy with everyone involved.
Gravity.
Gravity, exactly. We'll be working on anti-gravity soon.
And that's how you go places really fast.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
None of this dinosaur energy. Sorry. Or whatever.
Is she poking through?
Yes.
She is.
No.
She's poking through the trees.
The moon is visible in
Yes.
Rochester, New York.
Yes.
Stop the press.
Very cool. Sooner or later we'll show it. She's got to come above the trees first. Yeah, be careful though. Don't trip over the wires or the computer.
Or
All right?
I'm loving it.
You can take this away from me at any
I
time
don't mind.
if you're
I
quick
think
enough.
It's fine.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Exactly. Exactly. So, what are we doing here?
We're gonna create together. We're gonna create from our heart center.
Hey, what's up, Tristan?
I'm trying not to block the fire.
Okay, thank you. Say hi to Logan.
Hi.
Is Logan still around?
Did you say hi?
I'm with the
Hey.
not.
Is it with the T, Tristan?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Tristan.
Hi.
This is Logan.
New friendships.
Is Logan coming in October?
We won't do it online though. Exactly. This is just awesome energy. It's just like I want to let Mother Nature talk for a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know.
Jim doesn't know either.
She took offense at your dinosaur energy comment.
What, the moon?
No, Mother Earth.
Oh, okay. Well, we love you, Gaia. We'll call you in later. You can take it out on me. Actually, take it out on Brian.
I have a challenge for Gaia
Okay.
from earlier.
Earlier today?
2 days ago.
Okay.
I told you about it before our run
I know.
the night before the garden.
I know. I was just making sure. I didn't know if it happened this morning, even though I did connect with you this morning. Very cool. You can channel Mother Gaia anytime you wish. No restrictions from me.
I was waiting for it.
It's a beautiful planet. All living plants need brontosauruses.
Well, in their own form.
The energy of them.
You can create that. Very cool.
They're herbivores.
So today, we're going to utilize the law of attraction and the energy of the super full moon, the energy of the campfire, everyone's energy involved. We're going to do some affirmations. We're going to do some I ams. We're going to write down what we wish to release. We're going to write down what we wish to create. What do you want to bring into your life? Doesn't matter what it is. It could be just an ice cream cone. Ice cream.
You know what I do when I'm scared?
No, what?
I
Ice cream.
Oh, that's so cute.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Hang on. That was super awesome. That was super full moon awesome.
Yeah.
Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Sweet.
High five, T.
Sweet pun intended.
Yes. But I'm ching. Exactly. That's why you're here, Brian. You got another one for us, Tristan?
No, those are only two.
Okay. We're good. Totally good. So think about what you need to release, what you want to release. If there's anything that you know that's holding you back, or just put pen to paper and start writing. It doesn't matter if you know. Allow the pen to write for you what you need to release. And she is. Someone is taking me seriously. I like that.
Application is key.
Application is key.
This is not, well, I like to say a lot of times we don't talk, we spend a lot of time explaining things, and sometimes I'm just more of a doer. Just let's do the action. Let's actually make this happen. Let's not talk about it anymore.
All right.
It's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
It is time.
My question again. Does it have to be in a certain tense, in the present tense, that I'm releasing X and Y, Z, things like that, or it's just going to be anything?
You can get caught up on that if you wish, or you can just write it down. You can write it down in whatever language you want. The Holy Fire knows what you really want to release. This is just you acknowledging it, which is going to help the process.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to write things down, but first I'm going to do the full moon is actually peeking through enough.
And I even just generalize and say what no longer serves me, so I don't get caught up sometimes in the past or present tense.
Working.
No, you're gonna have to angle up. Yes,
Oh,
right
there you go.
Turn a little more.
No, you got it.
Can everyone see?
The moon.
The moon.
Where?
We're going to have to keep talking for a while for it to get above the trees, but hey, I'm all for it. Apparently I'm not that good at panning,
Yeah.
but... Excuse me. Awesome. Awesome. I need a little more. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy Fire Reiki Master Teachers. And there's plenty to be. There's plenty to be. I sense that there's a Holy Fire Reiki Master Teacher that is watching next week.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Is everyone writing down what they wish to release?
I already did.
Awesome. I'm saving half. Can I borrow a pen?
I'm almost done.
Okay, since she grabbed my pen. Thank you. Ya tengo.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Do we need the half again?
The half?
You said you're saving half.
Oh, I'm just going to write down what I wish to manifest.
I did.
You're way ahead of the game. Some people
Should I
do their
separate
homework ahead of time,
Yes, that's what we're doing.
and some people do their homework at the last minute.
I mean, I kind of just let it come out. It just came.
It is perfectly okay. There's no judgment involved.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Thanks for setting me up.
You're welcome. I thought you needed another opening.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, now I repeat this.
Hey.
Not towards the fire, though.
Hey, Tristan.
You could throw that in the fire.
Oh. Oh, maybe they are. Are we throwing it in the fire now?
When
No,
you're
not
ready.
yet. Not yet.
I'm throwing mine in the
No,
fire.
we'll hold off. We'll do it at we'll do it all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tristan and I have been doing full moon, new moon ceremonies over 2.5 years now, so it's super exciting. He was here at the Blue Moon Beach Party. But sharing this with a young person is just a beautiful expression. For someone who initially was 6 and started knowing about the violet flame, and it took me into my 30s to figure out what was going on with the violet flame. You know, what would you be at 6 years old of knowing the violet flame like your whole life?
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful life.
And that's where we're at right now. That's the opportunity we have, is to share with our
That's where we are right
our
now.
old souls that are coming new to the earth, coming back, our crystal children, our beautiful.
Good job.
Might come back as his grandchild, so I better take care of the planet.
Yes.
That's what I really see happening. You're gonna be my grandpa a little bit later down the road.
Whee!
We're working on it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can't read my Golden Eagle Scratch. So the Holy Fire knows what I'm writing. It's Golden Eagle Scratch. It's not Chicken Scratch.
I find when more spirits coming through, the more sloppier I can't keep up with what's
He doesn't get it, Will.
chicken scratch.
I caught it.
Yeah. Well, because you went to Brockport.
Daddy went to Brockport.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
That was great.
I think that's two things.
Someone else can be in charge, but hey,
you're having so much fun.
I want to share. So there's a big bucket of rocks over there that if people feel the urge to take any of them and do things with them, feel free. They wanted to participate.
I'll try to slip one on water.
Nice. Are you writing down what you're going to release?
Read a paper airplane.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to create one thing.
Awesomeness.
Awesomeness.
Either you're creating awesomeness or you're not creating awesome.
And I'm creating awesomeness.
Whoops. Sorry.
It's like the beer pong.
It is. It is like the beer pong. Awesomeness. Hang on, that's a. All right. It's all involved. Barb?
Barb, where's your drum?
Yeah, exactly.
That's your cue. Start drumming. Drum.
Start drumming.
We're playing our instruments. Drumming.
I don't hear any of your instruments. Did y'all bring instruments? I've been to
They're
the
on
south.
mute. They're
so
on mute.
That's good.
I get that. I get that.
They're on mute.
Perfect.
Nice.
What I caring about first.
One of them's not.
I love the drum.
I noticed. I noticed.
And no.
No, and scene. For all the Wayne's World fans out there.
So, now that we have our nifty lists,
Yes. Okay. Yes! The slide flute.
I still want one of those.
I so want one of those. Raymond, that's some awesome drumming. And he's going anti-clockwise for you British.
No, that's clockwise.
No, they're still called.
That's not the way my clock goes.
It's South America that goes.
Sorry, when you look over your left shoulder.
Yeah,
If you look
there
over
we
your
go.
right shoulder,
That's
it's
the
the
thing.
opposite.
Australia, right?
Modified
Or
to
South America,
create.
or Africa,
Absolutely.
below the equator.
Okay, so you started the process. What are we doing?
I did. Okay, so I don't know how we're doing it in this particular setting.
We're doing it the way you lead it right now.
Awesome. So we're gonna take a moment to go into a meditation and really feel the things that we're releasing and the things that we're manifesting. And at the end of that meditation, we'll do the release through the fire.
Awesome.
Shall we start?
Very cool. Yeah, you're going.
Awesome. So everybody, take a moment, get comfortable, get your back straight, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, hold it, and release. One more. Find yourself in your sacred space. Notice the breeze around you, the light of the moon, the vegetation. Sit in the glow and feel the energy. Notice the water running in the background. you're ready, see the box of all the things you want to release sitting in front of you. Fill the box with everything you want to release. When you are ready, and the box is full of all the things you're letting go of, seal it shut and leave it for the holy fire to take care of. And notice the new lightness you have leaving them behind. Make your way to the water and take a seat at its edge. Thanking the universe for the release. Bring in the energies and the items that you want to see in your life instead. And live in that space, and live in that energy, and let it fill you up. you're ready, take a moment and thank the universe for manifesting this new future. You have seen it, and so it is.
And so it is.
Take a final deep breath and release. And come back into the room or the outside.
For the outside. Awesomeness. Very cool. I got all my stuff locked in my box. And the Holy Fire took care of it.
It's done. Don't have to worry about it.
It's done. So I'm just going to collect stuff to toss in. Both things?
We're doing both or just one?
It's up to you. I'm going to toss in what I don't want.
Okay.
Me too. Here.
I'm going to toss in what I don't want.
This is my don't want list.
Don't want. That's already been released.
You know, it's a good water break if you need it.
I'm sorry, I just stuck in that. What? There's stuff in that.
Oh, is that what you're releasing?
No. Awesome. Turn these over to the Holy Fire. It's as simple as that.
Thank you.
And I remove my personal energy from the equation. And up in smoke. Isn't that a movie?
It is.
Could be.
Not one we want to reference.
Oh, so we don't reference that movie.
That's a program. It's just a plan.
That's a Burt Reynolds movie.
Yes,
No.
it's a Burt Reynolds movie. Yes.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Awesome, thank you, Jess.
You're welcome.
It
It
totally
is,
rocked.
right.
Totally rocked.
It's like,
Yeah, I'm in the bliss. And the moon, she's awesome. A little behind, a little bit of a cloud and some trees, but still feel her energy. Awesome. I see the moon.
see it a little bit.
I feel the moon. Exactly. Tristan,
But
do you see the moon?
See a brightness. It's behind the clouds, but it's still. You
It
can
is.
see you can still see it though, sort of. The reflection of it, the brightness of it.
Absolutely. And that's the way the law of attraction works. Is how you feel and how you vibrate. The universe can't help but give it back to you. It matches exactly what you put out. And you're sitting in the gratitude for what you wrote down, what you want to receive, which you are receiving. You are already receiving it. We have all sat in that energy. We know what it's like. And now we sit in the gratitude and we know that what we're manifesting is with us. It's already inside us. It can't help but come to us quickly. It's the way it works. You can keep adding to the list. That's normally what you say.
Add to the list. I mean, today earlier, I went back all the way through. I mean, it was really 2013 that it just, by the summer solstice of 2013, just new moon, full moon. It was an intention and a gratitude. That's what it started off as for me. So I was reflecting back to the previous moon cycle of what I was grateful for, and I'd always write down a minimum of 9, and then what I am intending. So there was, what am I thankful for? Practicing the gratitude, and that's where it started for me. And it just, that list it's monumental now. And it's awesome because so much has been supported. I'm not doing it on my own. And when you see something manifest, when you see the law of attraction actually physically bring it down from spirit into the 3D, it really represents that glory moment of, aha.
Absolutely.
I manifested Will on a new moon. It was in the vernal
I manifested
equinox.
Brian on a new moon.
It was the 18th, which is a super awesome number in my world.
Exactly. And I manifested Jess.
And then Jess came to the Holy Fire Masterclass.
Mm-hmm.
And I met Jess. I heard about Jess before that.
You got it. Divine appointments.
So as you see these things that you are writing down actually create, that is just another opportunity to express the gratitude of it working.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I'm writing things down on the full moon. Man, it took me so long in my consciousness just to come to this vibrating state of always looking up and recognizing the moon being beautiful but actually engaging these energies. And just as Jess led that beautiful meditation, you can sit there with your eyes closed, and that's wonderful. If you go a few steps deeper and actually fill that box legitimately, and again, that box is available any given point in time. It's not just right now. It's the later nows that haven't happened yet. So bringing into that creativity, bringing that imagination, being in that nature scene, seeing it sealed, just allowing that opportunity, apply it, take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
It's not going to happen if you don't do it, and it's okay if you're not ready to release something. That's okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
Release small things, big things, things that you know might take a day, things that might take a week, things that might take 5 years.
Absolutely. I released some specific things, and I released some generic things. I released some. I just put it generic, and I said blockages. Whatever's,
yeah, I actually did that one too.
Yeah, it's whatever's blocking me from manifesting more awesomeness in my life. I don't have to know exactly what it is. It's as simple as, hey, I want more awesomeness. And if I'm blocking it in any way, shape, or form, Holy Fire, take it away. You know exactly what's blocking me. Take it. Take it. It's yours.
Sometimes generalizations are much more powerful than we realize, and that's why the importance of what you're asking for is such a powerful statement. So it really comes into specifics and generalities can equally be as powerful, especially when it comes to letting go, because I wrote something down very similar to that as well.
Yes.
Habits that no longer serve my higher self, like lower self habits that don't serve my higher self.
Absolutely. My box got pretty full.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
No. Things started going, and I'm like,
wait, I have
more
and
wow,
more. Okay.
Exactly. Fill that outbox, because I do have a full inbox. I do.
Yeah, right?
I do have a full inbox, and it's just like I need to make room for that stuff. It's just like it's time to do that work.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Action. We want action. ACT.
ION.
Yeah! Yes!
Oh, trust me, I was picking up what you were putting down.
I know, but the bell hasn't been rung in so long. That's what I was just like.
No, I was waiting.
It was like at one point we had to take it away, and then it was like, now we gotta be like, why aren't you playing it? Something glorious had to be said.
This doesn't have a will label on it. Okay, anybody can go.
You're the designated ringer at the moment.
At the moment. By the way, this bell, Jess decided she was bringing this bell. Actually, the bell decided it was coming.
Yep.
And while Jess and I were out and about today, there's an adventurine, is that what that is?
I believe so.
That it decided it wanted to come because it wants to come and help everyone manifest and release. Do we have the little note on what it is?
I think it's inside. Do you want me to go find
It's
it?
inside. No. Adventurine helps with releasing grief, things that are holding you back, things like jealousy,
Fear, anger, doubt.
Yeah, I tossed
Those
some
things.
fear and some anger and some doubt into my box. So thank you, Adventurine. So it's actually helping. You feel that energy?
Fear, false
time you're
evidence appearing real.
I know. And it wanted to go inside. Inside this singing bowl. So every time I ring it, we're releasing. An angel gets its wings too, but and
Would you like me?
is she wants you to play it. And we're getting fireworks too. Did you hear that?
From the Red Wing game, I believe.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was somebody local deciding that they wanted to
Rochester
join.
Red Wings.
What? Nice.
What is
They're
it?
local.
The Rochester Red Wings.
Yeah, I think so.
You think they're local?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nice. I used to work at Silver Stadium back in the day. That bowl is awesome.
Get
Is
a
it
grease.
Exactly. Is it affecting everyone? That's awesome. This is bringing in more awesomeness. Keep going. Keep going. This is bringing in more awesomeness. So with your microphones muted, look at your list of what you are creating. What you're creating. Read off some of those things that you want to create. Let the universe know. Use your voice. I want more awesomeness. I want more backyard barbecues, campfires.
Maybe take out the word want and make it more
I
affirmative.
am a campfire. That was an awesome segue, Jess. I am the awesomeness that I wish to draw into my life. I am Mount Shasta. I am friendship.
I am love.
Read my mind.
I am divine love. We are divine love.
I am divine will.
I am divine Jess.
But I'm Ching. Did you hear that?
No.
I said I'm divine will. She says she's divine Jess.
I'm divine Brian. And my middle name's Will.
Yes.
So I am Will is also.
I am gratitude. I am grateful for the energy we are creating.
I am the fire. I am the water. I am the air. And I am the earth. We are the full moon. We are creating together in synchronization. We are our divine spirit. We are this. We are.
We are individuals. We are a community.
We are the healing light.
We are fireworks. I am the holy fire.
I am the holy fire.
I am Machu Picchu. I am New Jersey in 2 weeks. I am Dublin. I am Perth. I am Melbourne.
I am Quebec.
I am Peru.
I am Peru.
I am the harmonious frequency of peace and unity and love and oneness across this beautiful planet.
I am Utrecht. I am Regensburg. Je suis Paris.
Nihon.
Soy La Paz.
I am connected to my highest self.
I am joyously manifesting my highest bliss. I am my father, and my father's father, and my father's father's father. I am my mother, my mother's mother, and my mother's mother's mother.
I am greatness. I am perfect. I am this. I am. And when I say I am, I mean we are. 'Cause we are one. I am you. I am my soul's energy. I am this. I am. I am the frequency that speaks love. I am the embodiment of my light. I am representing what I am creating. I am this. I am.
I am that I am. And that is enough. For I am perfect in this now and in every now. And when I say I am, I mean we are. Because y'all rock.
Nice. That's awesome.
That was, I love the flow of that.
Yeah.
More water. I am.
That was wonderful. Thank you guys.
Oh, we're not near done. Just letting you know.
I'm in.
Awesome. But thank you. Because you rock. And you roll. We're like at a concert with lighters. Nice. Awesome. Awesome.
And just in the consciousness of conservation and being green, we just have one lighter for all of us right now.
Yes. There's one big lighter.
It's a campfire.
Well, we also have the super full moon.
Mm.
That's one big lighter.
Mm-hmm.
So really the sun's energy is represented twofold, because the sun allowed the tree to grow, the tree grew, and then we had, the process and the cycle of life, and all that sun's energy was captured by the leaves and into the tree and the wood. Now it's burning, it's going back into the sunshine, lighting up the night.
It's a cycle of life.
Yeah. It's glorious.
Lather, rinse, repeat. It's as simple as that.
Under the waterfall?
That too.
Speaking of really good ways to release things.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm just sitting. This is just glorious energy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. Sean is here. Hey, Sean. Welcome. I feel you have something to say, my brother. What do you think of the fire? Can you unmute Sean? Am I putting you on the spot?
I think he's unmuted. I think he's just in it.
Totally cool. So, Sharon, what do you think of the fire?
I think the fire is awesome. I love fires. I wanted to set my stuff on fire earlier, and I thought, that might be crazy. I'm sitting on a porch. In concrete, but not wise.
Very cool.
Go ahead,
Nice. Nice.
That's what I said about Anya's, because she has her candle. It's so cute.
She does. She's sharing it with everyone. Awesome. Very cool. Awesomeness. I'm just in gratitude. All the trees. Yeah. full moon and good friends and water and great companionship is totally awesome. I thank you all for sharing it.
Abundance of life.
Abundance of life.
Breathing life.
I'm sensing that it's time to unmute and talk about, for a second, just a couple of sentences on what you're grateful for. A little gratitude sharing. Anyone can start.
I'm grateful for this moment. Actually, I'm at this state. I can even write any note on the side. I'm lying down and I'm in this state. It's totally awesome, guys. Thank you very much. And thank you, universe. God. Thank you. Total gratitude, guys.
Thank you, Noha. Can you say some gratitude in Arabic, please?
Alhamdulillah على كل شيء. هذا من فضل ربي. الله يفتح علينا جميعا. Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh, that was weak. You're gonna have to do that. Yeah.
Thank you, Noha.
Can I just add
Oh,
that
please.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity to release a lot of things I needed to release into the holy fire. And I trust that they will be gone now out of my life. And I have learned to trust God and allow things to just be. Thank you.
Absolutely. They are gone, Valerie. They are already gone. I got chills when you said that. It's just like, yes, they're gone. They're gone. That's awesome. Anyone else?
Well, I'll say some things. I'm pretty glad that I ended up finding this group of people because this is great. This is like my second time hanging out with you guys, but it's definitely worth it. And you know, I've learned a lot. I have a fireplace outside, so I can like do some of this like almost every week or something like that. Because now my mind's in the right place. At first it was just fireplace. Now it's like something that can help cleanse myself. So I'm really grateful for that, and everything else, you know, like the chance to experience separation. That's pretty great. You take that for granted a lot, but you know, pretty much I'm grateful for a lot of things that I can't put words to right now. So I'll just leave it at that.
Thank you, my brother. Oba, right? Habo Oba. Here we go.
Hado Uba.
Hado.
Or something
Oba.
like that.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's his spiritual name.
I'm still getting it down. I don't know how to say it correctly still, so...
Sit with it. Sit with it, and it will come. And when you say it, record it. Be it. You feel it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally you. It's totally you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for you, Divine Will.
I'm grateful for you, Divine Hado Oba.
Hado Uba.
Hado Oba, exactly. Anyone else? Sabrina? Oh,
I'm
Anya,
grateful
yes.
that we all exist in this universe. All, I mean, all beings, existence, exist in any time, in anywhere. Just a small light of bliss. I love you all.
Gracias, Anita. Awesome. That was beautiful. I'm just sitting in that energy. That was just a tremendous gift.
I was with my higher self, actually.
Exactly. Exactly. Good place to be. Oh, anyone else?
Yes, I want to say I am grateful for this moment and for you guys that you can share your experiences with us. It's like meeting old friends again, like you have been lost in life and finally you meet your friends again and you feel just inside so excited and happy and warm. So I'm grateful for this and for my experiences in my life. Now I'm going to say gratitude in different language. Jesteśmy za każdy dzień i za każdy moment i za wszystko to, co mnie spotkało w moim życiu. Dziękuję za to, co mam i proszę Boga, aby dopomógł nam iść dalej w naszej drodze. Namaste.
Dziękuję.
Got it.
Dziękuję. Prosím.
Proszę bardzo. It is wonderful, really. It's really, you can feel the energy. It's so nice. You can actually feel it.
Yes, it is all of us.
Mm-hmm.
It is all of us. Everyone who's manifesting today. It's the holy fire. It's what you are manifesting.
Look how funny it is. You guys are all the way on the north side of America, on the east side. I am on the west and the south. I'm in Arizona. So we are connecting the whole America together now.
We are. We have Saudi Arabia. We have Ireland. We have America. We have Australia. We have... Yes, we have the Czech Republic. He's there. We have Israel. We have Moscow. We have Perth watching next week. We have lots in Melbourne. We have London. Oh, I was told you see a couple.
Yes. I see Spain. I see Brazil. Peru, of course.
Peru.
I don't see imaginary lines.
I see awesomeness.
I see Gaia.
Gaia.
I see the light.
The sentient beings.
Yes. I see. I am.
Now I see now that I had third eye drops.
It's never going to get old, Jim. That was awesome.
I forgot to say, I want to manifest so I can go to Mount Shasta. I have it in my dreams forever. I want it. This place is calling my name. Oh, I wish I can go. It's so not far away from me.
It is.
I know.
It is not so far away from you.
Someone said it was a small world.
It is a small world. Do you know what Brian and I are doing on Mount Shasta? Do you know, Anya?
I know, I've heard. It's like I want to go, but I just can't. I wish I can go, really.
You can.
Unless the universe is going to provide it for me somehow.
You ask the universe with joy and gratitude. And so it is. It's as simple as that. For 6 days.
I'm going to just wait for it to happen.
Awesome.
No, honestly, I mean, I have been looking like on internet and going and seeing Mount Shasta talking all the time, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just so strange, out of sudden, for like weeks.
For 6 days on the mountain. Hiking.
Oh my.
There's a lot of people experiencing truth in their path. Much more clear now, especially with the light of the full moon. But the path, the clarity, and just... But it's happening right now, so we're just emphasizing, reminding that those messages are going to Mount Shasta is, more clarity on the path, and it's being created. It's being talked about.
And speaking of this creation and going forward, one of the things overlooked in manifestation is not acknowledging it when it comes up as already happening. So, Anya, with you wanting to go to Mount Shasta, now that you're coming across it all the time, say, I can't wait to be there. It's going to be so much fun. It's happening.
It is happening. Jinx.
Idea how much I wanted to.
Well, you no longer wanted to. You are.
You are.
Yeah.
I am. You are.
And I love Reiki too. Reiki. It was like for 2 years I think for about 2 years I was like having dreams about it, and I was so interested in it. And then I met your book, and I'm like, oh wow, this is like something is happening, like the doors are starting to open, like one after another, one and something's happening. I don't know what it is.
Absolutely. And on Mount Shasta, Reiki 1 and 2 are included. Daily meditations.
Daily Qigong.
It's getting there.
Just nutrient-dense food, just taking care of our bodies, being in that sacred site. I was just recently in the Adirondacks preparing this past weekend for Mount Shasta in terms of climbing, doing the healing, and being in high-vibrating areas where the trees, the animals are just more of a natural setting. It raises our vibration to be close to water, to be even on a mountain. It really comes into that these places actually bring out even more than we can even imagine, and it's something to experience, not even to even talk about.
Yes. And if you happen to be a Reiki 1 and 2, and you want to take a Reiki Master class, we're providing Holy Fire Reiki Master Teacher for free, included in the package price. Totally awesome. And DNA activations. I'll let you pitch your stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 DNA activations that are wedged into our awesomely packed agenda, and that is going through the 12-strand angelic human template, our divine being, starting with our chakra systems and going all the way up to our crown chakra, and working with these energies and imprinting upon just like what we're doing right now with the full moon. And the full moon ceremony will be going on after the Altoona equinox ceremony has already transpired, and this is a part of the trip as well. But the DNA is in line with the Reiki Holy Fire, in line with clearings, in line with imprintings, and most importantly, being our multidimensional being amongst the nature, being amongst the other individuals that are co-creating together. Because just like now, we're all syncing up there.
We're syncing up there.
It's a future now.
It is a future now. And I'm in that future now.
So there's a lot of things that are being offered. I mean, just daily free Reiki would be glorious to go on, but to add all these other things, and then a blessing from the archangels coming in, the violet flame. The violet flame. We are the violet flame, and to be in that consciousness of this healing energy, to allow the enhancement, to allow the abundance and limitless, to experience that there because of the sacred site it is.
It is a sacred site, and the violet flame has been calling me there to Mount Shasta on this full moon in September to complete the tetrad. The energy is going to change, and I'm going to be on Mount Shasta with you.
100%.
100%.
And Tristan knows when I say 100%, that means it's happening.
It is. It's happening. Oh, s'mores! We're having s'mores. Awesome. Awesome. And, yes, Archangel Zadkiel's coming in to do a special blessing, and so is Saint Germain. And
I'm sensing Ariel's going to be there.
Of course. Of course Ariel's going to be there.
So at the end of this wonderful immersion in abundance, and it's called immersion in abundance because you will leave there a brand new angelic human with such a profound new connections that were established. the opportunity to just sync up. It's almost like my physical body's words are just
I know.
not doing
Feel
it
the
justice.
energy. You know if you're on the mountain with us. Ah, yeah. See that?
And we will be eating good.
Oh yeah, we'll be eating good. We'll be hiking, experiencing nature, and experiencing.
Marshmallows are not included there. We will not be bringing marshmallows.
But you may.
I'm not. I will eat a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Manifest your own marshmallows.
I'm going to manifest it. It'll be delivered. Awesomeness. It's just more awesomeness. That's all it is. That was awesome, guys. Stop.
Bless me.
Yeah. And the fire. There won't be any fires on the mountain. California has enough fires right now.
We send a little love.
There'll be the fire in our hearts.
A little love to the people that have a little too much fire right now. And be grateful for our safety and our beautiful opportunity to have this full moon, because that is what I am grateful for, to be here with everyone in the here and now, connected, syncing up, and grateful for our safety and everyone's beautiful creating the abundance that you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sensing somebody has something to say. So just unmute and say it. No? Must I call your name? Thank you, California firefighters. Is that a carrot?
You can only dream.
Oh, it's a s'more. I'm sensing s'mores. I'm also, I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to do one more meditation. You feeling that too?
I would like to. I may need a short intermission.
Like a pee break? Yes. Pee break. Pee break. I can hold that.
All right.